Welcome to Dan Iyeki YouTube. Edo Voice don reply Emmanuel Agbogun for the video wey Emmanuel do yesterday. Wey for talk say Iyaloja get right to exist and the person wey get the Iyaloja union na the first daughter of Nigeria president. Make I leave you now with Edo Voice, make you for hear the reply wey give Emmanuel Agbogun.
Now, if you ask me, this Iyaloja of a thing, is it what the government wants to welcome? For me, you have seen that the government of the day had, hosted their union. This is a union that is headed by the first daughter of the country, the daughter of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Now, anybody that is going to be Iyeki now will not be Iyaloja. For what reason? It's a door for Yorubas. Edo is another state. So you are supporting that evil, Emmanuel Agbogun. There's nothing good you support in your life. Tell us that the first daughter of Nigeria, how foolish you are. Say you are educated. You are a very useless human being. Every time you come out and contradict things, Iyaloja is not recognized in Edo State. It's not recognized in Benin. So if you want to do Iyaloja, go and do it in Esaland, or you go and do it in Lagos. Since Josephine, they have told themselves to be a Yoruba people, they should go and do it. If it is. Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on the area where you are watching. I greet every one of you. It's Tuesday. Nice one, good one. What a beautiful day. Otagbogbo, Iyaloja. The matter of Iyaloja, Otagbogbo is still moving around. So many people are still hearing their views, So this matter of Otagbogbo, Iyaloja, it's a long story, So everybody have to be very, very careful the way you contribute to this very issue. You can see Emmanuel Agbogun try to impose some laws, talking of Nigeria constitution. Emmanuel Agbogun, let me tell you, issue of Iyeki is a different thing from a Market Women Association. Iyeki is different. You see, people are saying Otagbogbo, Iyaloja. Is that a Benin language? Which language is that? How can somebody just come and impose a tradition that is not for the Edos and impose it on us, telling us that now in a Edo market we now have a Iyaloja of Iyeki pronounced with Benin name? And I don't know. People just see black, you call it white. You see red, you call it blue. It's not understanding. Can you imagine? Can somebody just go to Lagos, go to North, and begin to say, is the Iyeki of the North? No. If Tinubu is a president, will our daughter also be president? No. Look at what Emmanuel Agbogun is saying. That first daughter of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed. How can you say first daughter of Nigeria? If his father is a president, meanwhile she's the first daughter of Nigeria. What about Mrs. Nigeria? People that are doing activities that promote Nigerians in everywhere. Apart from Iyaloja, who is Tinubu's daughter? Who is Tinubu's daughter? You are saying everybody have right to operate. Union is different. Trader union is different. You can put in any union inside the market. Not telling us that Iyeki is not Iyaloja. They're crowning somebody in a state that does not belong to you. Who does that? Where? Then you are supporting that evil. Agbado market, Oba market has been existing almost 200 years. It's Iyeki they have. This Iyeki does not disturb trader union. We have different unions inside the market. It does not disturb them. But not once somebody, because your father is a president, you just move all the way from Lagos. Because you have made yourself Iyaloja of Lagos market. Then you want to come and impose it in Edo State. For no reason. Nobody will accept that. Your father cannot be president, then you will be president of all markets. It's not done. Is he only Asiwaju has been a president in the history of Nigeria? We have been having presidents. Obasanjo have ruled. We have Jonathan. We have so many of them. How can Tinubu be different? Because we use less type of a political game that is playing to enslave everybody, to colonize everybody. It will not work. That Tinubu 2027 will not work. It will not work. The youth of Nigeria will not allow it to work. And every good people of Nigeria will not allow that to work. Because we have seen the step. The step is a colony. They are coming to oppress us. And they have started doing it. How can you just move all the way from Lagos to come and crown somebody in Edo as Iyaloja, not even Iyeki, using Yoruba dialect? Now, anybody that is going to be Iyeki now will not be Iyaloja. For what reason? Is Edo for Yorubas? Edo is another state. So you are supporting that evil, Emmanuel Agbogun. There's nothing good you support in your life. Tell us that the first daughter of Nigeria, how foolish you are. Say you are educated. You are very useless human being. Every time you come out and contradict things, Iyaloja is not recognized in Edo State. It's not recognized in Benin. So if you want to do Iyaloja, go and do it in Esaland, or you go and do it in Lagos. Since Josephine, they have told themselves to be a Yoruba people, they should go and do it. If it is politics, for example, yes, as you said, why can't they choose somebody in Benin there? How can they say Iyaloja? Why? Why can't they choose from Benin? I called that person Iyeki. So this issue of Iyaloja, people should stop it. Put an end to it. The tradition don't want it. They don't want it. And we, the Benis, we don't need it. We don't need it. We go against it. Tinubu daughter is not our mother. It's not the mother of the market. We have mother of the market. So Tinubu daughter should just stay on her own. And Josephine should run away. Should run away from the market. Because this is not the first time of having president in Nigeria. This is not the first time political party is winning. Okay, you said what's it called? Obaseki used Blackie. Then what's it called? Oshomole used Blackie. Is Blackie not a Benin woman? Who came to crown her? Nobody. Why can't people do the same thing? That to sell out our rights to Tinubu's daughter. Is it possible? We didn't say that you not politicize Iyeki. But you should do it in a normal way. Call it Iyeki, say Iyeki. Take it there. Even if Josephine continue to be Iyeki, without Tinubu daughters coming to poke nose, nobody will even talk. Maybe would have been internal battle between the market women and Josephine. Not all the way from Lagos. Say Tinubu's daughter want to choose Iyeki. Nonsense people. Nonsense people.
Now, if you ask me, this Iyaloja of a thing, is it what the government wants to welcome? For me, you have seen that the government of the day had, hosted their union. This is a union that is headed by the first daughter of the country, the daughter of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And because a lot of our Benin mothers feel threatened to the fact that the government of the day wants to work with them, do not forget, the government is not entirely a permanent stay. It is a structure that must come to exist for a given period of time in line with the constitution. So for me, I don't feel our Benin heritage is threatened, because whatever market unions they will be appointing or doing never with is to work with their unions, with the government. And it has no long-standing effect on our traditional system. I would quote you right, because a lot of people choose to talk about what pleases them. Over a period of time, my person had come out to condemn certain issues that has to do with the Okaigele ships too and the Odionwe ships too within our Benin society, many of which had seen rebuke, some of which have been applauded for saying the truth. But the question to ask is, are all of these rights respected, including that of our traditional institution that we ought to respect from them? The answer is no. So when you talk about our tradition being mocked or being, chastised, for some of us, we agree to that sense. But we also apportion a blame to the institution. There are certain things that they do that they ought not to be doing, particularly showing some high level of decorum when they ought to speak out. For crying out loud, this whole incident was sent to Edo State since April, and the incident was to take place in September, or rather in October. The silence, that took place all this while, not until the last minute, it would have set the stage right. So for me, I strongly believe that we must, in all ramification, begin to correct those abnormalities as Benin people that we do not want. Because looking at it from a very perspective, there are certain things that have brought disrepute and disrespect to our traditional institution that we keep quiet over. This Otagbogbo issue for me is a minute matter, if you choose to ask me, because it is in line with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. As you are seeing me here now, I have every right to come out and say I want to create Social Media Influencers Association of Edo State. Nobody will say no, or Benin, nobody will say no, because it is whether I have followers or not that matters. The followers you are talking about that went to the inauguration with the Tinubu's daughter, are they not Benin people? Are they not mothers? Are they not market women also in their midst? Have you not been seeing the mixed reactions? So people have every right to come together for one's interest.
Now we don't hear from Edo Voice, and you don't also hear some of the things wey Emmanuel talk for video wey he do yesterday. If you wan watch the full video, e dey this my YouTube. If you go lis ten to Emmanuel. Make I leave you now. Make you help us share this video and let us know wetin you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan AG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for dey hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Thank you for watching Dan AG YouTube.